All right, using intercepts to graph equations. So I'm going to read this out loud and then explain a little. This says the x-intercept of the graph is the x-coordinate of a point where the graph crosses the x-axis. It occurs when y is 0. The y-intercept of a graph is the y-coordinate of a point where the graph crosses the y-axis. It occurs when x is 0. Okay, so let's think about that. When you want the x-intercept where it crosses the x-axis, y has to be 0. And if you want the y-intercept where it crosses the y-axis, you need x to be 0. All right, so you can use this logic that in order to graph a line, you need 2 points. Well, 2 convenient points are the x-intercept and the y-intercept, which is why when you have standard form of an equation, to graph the line, it's easiest to find those 2 intercepts by substituting 0 and solving for the x or the y. So take a look at the little graph. Notice the y-intercept, b, it's at 0b because x will always be 0. And then it's up b units on the y-axis. Now look at the x-intercept of a. It's a0. Y will always be 0. So it's a units to the right, sitting on the x-axis. So with those 2 intercepts, you can connect your points and graph the line of the equation.